Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let's go ahead. I'm being called to do the Moonology for you, Gemini. Messages for Gemini people and placements, Gemini energy, Geminis. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius, your opposite sign here, type 5. Still both mutable energy. Just Sagittarius is known to see the bigger picture as the ninth house, right? It rules higher education. Gemini rules earlier education. Gemini focuses on socializing. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so it's more about instincts, travel, passion. Is associated with planes, right? Um, hmm. Look at the bigger picture. So you could be thinking a lot about the past. Maybe you feel like you're stagnated in some sense, not going as fast as you would like to go. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, Gemini is ruled by the fastest planet, Mercury, right? So a bit of impatient energy there sometimes. Gemini, messages for Gemini. Okay, but it looks like you are overcoming obstacles in relation or regards to money. It looks like recognition, reward for merit is coming for you. I think Pisces had this in the reading too. You could have Pisces placements if we're dealing with one. Very interesting, maybe just in the sky astrologically, maybe Neptune and Gemini are making good aspects or something. I don't know. We do have Mars square Neptune. I think tomorrow or the next day, which Mars is in Gemini, I believe, right now, and Neptune is in late Pisces. So I don't know. Okay, it looks like maybe you're like moving on beyond the past. Maybe something was holding you back financially in the past. There could have been delusions here about home matters, family matters. Um, there could have been somebody working behind you or behind your back. You could have had mice in your home as well, or rats, or anything like that. There could have been misunderstandings, or maybe you're understanding or coming to see something more clearly as well. Let's see. Yeah, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Very interesting. Very interesting. Tell us more for Gemini. Someone new is entering your life, and this person might help you to come out of obstacles as well, help you to get down to the basics, strategize with you in some sense, especially if you feel a sense of dissatisfaction. Maybe this person is a therapist in your life, helps you to process negative emotions. Best advice for Geminis. Thank you. Go ahead and see what that says. I'm kind of being called to the turkey spirit in the reverse here. See? Are you giving in order to receive in kind, keeping tally of how much you have given and what is owed? This is not the way to experience abundance. When Turkey Spirit is in a protection position, it is a reminder to let go of any perception of scarcity or fear that if you give too much, you will not have enough for yourself. Use your spiritual practices to reconnect you with Spirit and remember how it feels to embody abundance, and you will give as much as is needed. Know that whatever stores you need to fill your stores is coming to you right now. Love, prosperity, knowledge, and assistance from allies who are everywhere and want you to be the abundance you seek. Turkey Spirit is here to tell you that everything evens out when you are aligned with the law of abundance the Spirit wants you to be. So abundance is yours. Also look into the law of assumption. Maybe look into like spiritual laws in general. That might help you as well. 29 in the reverse. Let's see that. Are you sticking your neck out too far, reaching too high, instead of looking around you to see the conditions on the ground? Your devotion to creating or co-creating something new is admirable, but giraffe spirit is showing up to remind you that you have to look at the whole picture, not just the tasty leaves at the top. Perspective is necessary, and that means checking in with what is going on around you at your feet. Or perhaps you're ruminating over the worries of the world instead of paying attention to what you can do right now, where you are, and to bring about changes you would like to see. Align with your highest good and know that while perspective is important, transformation begins where you are. Do not get so far up in the clouds thinking about all the big problems that you lose perspective and forget to do your part, however small it might be, to start enacting change, for transformation begins with you. Let's get you a best piece of advice. Important best piece of advice for Gemini's most important vital advice for the Gemini people in placements. We have the Five of Candles, very interesting. You could be experiencing a conflict with somebody. There could have been harsh words spoken, or there's just like a sense of anger or impatience. Let's see, five. Competition, unpredictability, discord, and arguments. Interesting. The harmonious family scene we saw in the Four of Candles is now transformed into a less than joyous image. The feast is over and the flow of celebration has been temporarily stemmed by a quarrel, competition, or other conflict. As often the case in so many festive experiences, the heart of tension can run as a bubbling undercurrent with only a temporary truce being maintained. This is difficult to maintain and takes energy and time. It is exhausting. We may strive for attention. Who will give the best and the biggest gift? The competition is equally as draining. What joy the festivities held has been diminished by a lack of leadership or strong personalities all vying for attention. So maybe somebody was operating in an attention grabbing sense as well. I mean, they could have been looking for finances or self-love. Maybe they had a lack of self-love. There was a fair amount of tension around you at present, and you might feel you were somewhat overwhelmed and unsure of how to deal with it. At the moment, any conflict that may arise won't be all that serious. People will get over it, but the potential for escalation is there. Your creativity might have led you to overgive, overcompensate, or overspend. Watch your temper and monitor how your heat might add fuel to a fire that's already steadily burning. Interesting. We have there's always enough on the bottom of the deck. Best advice, please. You know, I'm going to get some general clarification. I want to know more about your situation at present. Gemini's messages for Gemini. This could be in something romantically. Maybe there's a sense of wanting to come out of burdens with somebody romantically or emotionally. Maybe an apology is needed or something. There could be a secret new beginning or something that you're being intuitively led to do at this time as well. A commitment could be a question here, maybe coming out of burdens in a commitment, or maybe moving or working towards a different one. Best advice for Geminis. Believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. So make sure you're not just staying in a broken sequence, in a failure, in a badly repeating loop that's trapping you in failure, right? Returning again to the same situation, you know, if you've already tried. Let's see messages for Gemini. What else do you need Gemini to know? Any last messages for Gemini? Vows, interesting. Okay, so maybe you're becoming more spiritual, or this could be somebody spiritual entering your sphere. They could be younger than you as well. The arts here. Maybe there's something coming into manifestation, like a recognition or a reward. You could be like really strumming this into reality or painting it into reality, right? It's just maybe it's like the way that you speak to yourself or something, or the way that you speak with others, or best advice for Geminis. Pay yourself first. Interesting. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Interesting. Release resentments about money on the bottom and do the work on the top. Okay. So this is maybe like making a financial strategy, attracting, not chasing. Interesting. Clearing debts. So maybe you're like coming to employment change. Interesting. Okay. Clean energy and food, thinking better, feeling better, making and realizing how abundant the world is, coming into better ideas maybe. Who knows? Wow, interesting. Okay, this is really nice, actually. There's a potential for great abundance here with the color orange here, with the recognition, the basket here, right? But there could be like a promise to yourself that you're making or something. Interesting, Gemini. Kitchen witchery. You could be really manifesting this into reality. The more that you feel abundant, the more happy you are with less things, maybe, is allowing you to come into more abundance, right? Very interesting. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into your life. So be in gratitude. Okay. Let's go ahead and see 23. Many path or opportunities, abundance, and manifesting. Okay. Interesting. 17, maybe a new marriage, business contract, business relationship, friendship, something like that, partner. Your higher self chose this card because you're entering a joyful period of abundance and manifestation, so enjoy it when Kitchen Witchery visits you. You can rejoice knowing that the hardships of late have come to an end. You might feel lighter, spiritual guidance is easier to understand, and solutions flow freely. Take advantage of the time to get clear about your desires and ask, and as what you ask for now is very likely to manifest with ease. We do have that beautiful new moon happening like tonight or tomorrow. Beautiful. This card will also appear when many opportunities are available, so it is favorable omen for job seekers or when seeking support like a loan, investor, or donations. In a reading about career, this card is a confirmation that now is a good time to move forward with any stalled plans or begin working on a new project. If you have thought about asking for a raise or a promotion, receiving this card is your push to go ahead and ask for what you desire. In a reading about love, there could be like a travel opportunity as well, maybe in your work. In a reading about love, this card is a positive sign for marriage or the start of a new family, especially blended ones with many moving parts are coming together to form a whole. Of course, for singles, this card means not only love, but many options to choose from. You might find you are attracting more people than usual. In gratitude, spiced apple simmer pot, 7 to 8 whole cloves, nutmeg, dried or fresh apple slices, cinnamon stick, star anise, bay leaves, sprigs of dried rosemary, a tablespoon of black peppercorns. Beautiful. Okay, add all the ingredients to a pot half filled with water, bring to a boil and lower. Set intentions while adding in the ingredients, repeating them with each ingredient you place in. It's all about the intention, right? It comes back with the power of 3. You can repeat the words on the card. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into my life, and I am grateful. Abundance easily flows easily into my life, and I am grateful. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into my life, and I am grateful. The steam will flow into your home, clearing and calling in the intentions. Great. There are spirits around you. They just need a clear, concise goal, or kind of what you have to be receptive, right, to what the universe is offering. So I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the buy me a coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks.